You used to sigh and say I was like a weight on your chest. You used to smile for no reason, looking at me.
Maybe that's how it happens. Just like this. Wish I could find one that would care for me.
During the week, he dutifully finished all the homework from his AP literature and history courses. He drowned himself in philosophy. He didn't feel the need for Nietzsche, but he enjoyed Kierkegaard, especially his writing about wandering around Copenhagen trying to remain invisible. Kierkegaard was over 6 feet tall.
You never noticed I stopped talking about the future.
Did I say too much? Not enough.
4. Fish poison tree. 3. Trident maples. 1. European hackberry. 4. Red mangroves. 1. Common hackberry. 15. Chinese hackberries. 15. 6. Eastern redbuds. 6. Chestnut-leaved oak. 5. Valley oaks. 17. American hollies.
Maybe someday. I don't know. Maybe.
Is it too early to hope?
She looks like a free person. Independent.
I'll try not to hide. I'm trying to play it cool.
Am I free?
Winded looking in my eyes.
He made the microwave dinners when his mom couldn't make it home, and he did his best to feed their cats.
I didn't forget.
They lived in a wealthy suburb of Chicago and were able to see any concerts or go to any bars they wanted as soon as they looked old enough to go, which was around the time they turned 13. 6.
Hands too rough.
Southern magnolias.
Think?
1. Evergreen pear. 1. Coastal.
She hold 'em?
1. Swamp.
Words are only words, and then they're gone.
7. Palestinian.
There's time.
Oaks.
You say there are always reasons. Reasons come easy for you.
1. Green vase. Zelkova.
You didn't ever tell me enough.
17.
They all end up the
Village
same.
green Zelkovas.
I guess all
14.
relationships
Swamp
fail except
oaks.
one.
16. Crepe myrtles.
A lot of the time that one fails
7.
too.
Camphors. 18. Eastern redbuds.
I'm tired of being someone else.
14. Ginkgo autumn. His parents are divorced. They divorced when he was 12. He was the oldest brother of 3 boys and quickly had to act like the father. He mostly failed at this since he was neither very convincing. He's working on a manuscript of which he's written 600 unedited pages. He's trying to write a philosophical defense of the erotic nature of light in D.H. Lawrence's short stories in contrast to George Orwell's essays on the solidarity of the... He washes his dishes no more than 3 times a week, often after the cupboard is empty or before one of the dates, but this is still more often than his roommate. He hates his roommate unless they're drunk, which is daily, but never excessive.
I'll walk next to you for a while.
Wonder where she's from.
I feel like I can trust you.
When it's time. When it's right. There's time.
He's just resurfacing after being dumped by someone who momentarily, for almost 6 months, made him feel like his writing might pull him out of the
I no
alienation
longer
that
believe
haunts
in
him
that
daily.
dream.
He'd envisioned having children, which he'd
You've
never
lost
even
yourself.
considered before, so the breakup has left him stunned, unable to write his
Can't pick up the
volume
pieces
or even
anymore.
a poem. He has been reduced to staring at bookshelves, trying to remember
You aren't
what
the
it was
only
about
man
him
I've
that
loved.
inspired him. When he was done with this, he'd go outside and smoke. Somehow, like he'd slipped into a 30-minute cycle of amnesia,
Not from me.
he'd return to the same bookshelf and just stare at the bindings. At times, he'd forgotten he'd been dumped, but when he did remember, it came like a hammer on his heart.
Goodbye is forever.
It has been
this
3
time.
weeks of this, and he's beyond imagining she will ever come back to him.
Wonder if other people feel the way I do.
I can't stop thinking of you.
Wonder what's gonna happen.
I want you here.
I need to ask her. I hope.
They'll wait for you.
Maybe she
I
will.
want to try it anyway.
I wonder if she could see it in mine.
My words.
17. White ash.
She'll be back.
20. Wing down. 20. 15. Brazilian pepper. 3. Buttonwoods. 6. Fish poison tree. 7. Black cherry. 22. Water oaks. 14. Pine. 17. Aspen.